Thanks for your cooperation.
Is that just
11155.
Oh, is that a number or something?
Yeah, I guess it's
It's
contact
November
number.
15th, isn't it?
Is that the idea?
Maybe, I don't know. They say 2023 or some shit.
No, because I see 3 1s and 3 5s. That's all I see.
Mm. Just call me on my cell phone. It's 1111111. There you
No,
go.
don't say that. That's probably somebody's phone.
All right, I gotta get the matrix move.
Well, if you call them, just tell them that you need to talk to Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts. Oh, this is complete.
I'm sure. No, I'm sure that'll get.
My favorite part about The Simpsons was fucking Mo, like the way he would get really upset about it. Like you would be like, is there a man to hug and kiss here? And everyone would go, huh, 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 huh. And he's like, no, seriously, I need a man to hug and kiss. I really need a man to hug and kiss.
Yeah.
I'm desperate. Like he would like go way over the top with it for no reason.
Yeah.
And you go, wait a minute. Oh, you damn kids.
Is that something they kept up throughout the whole series?
I highly doubt it.
Man,
I'm sure it was something for the first 8 seasons, and then after that they quit.
And then they're like, we can't keep.
Like I can't even think of any more names.
After that, all of the fucking writers left to go do other things.
Everything okay on your side?
Oh God, yeah, I imagine. Most of the people who worked on Simpsons originally.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, they're all hosting talk shows and working on other stuff.
Other things. It's just one of those weird things that makes sense, but you just because the show's still there, you just assume that they're all working on stuff.
Yeah, I just assumed that when Conan O'Brien isn't hosting his show, he's over there in the writers' room.
Yeah.
Working on fucking The Simpsons.
Yeah, he's still on SNL, just doing all that stuff.
Yeah, he does SNL and The Simpsons at the same time.
Like, having a little heart-to-heart?
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Sam just wants to be Sam.
Fancy meeting you here.
He just wants to fight the one warrior who was able to kill him, to give him a proper warrior death or whatever BS JRPG.
With his what's it? Where's he's from? Wait, where's he from?
He's from Brazil.
Brazil, yeah.
The big payoff.
Doing this samurai bushido R stuff.
Yeah. He's
as a
pure-blooded name.
I'm not talking about money, Jack.
He's got a very standard Mexican last name. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what this whole scene here is about.
Rodriguez, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Samuel Bending Rodriguez.
Bending Rodriguez. I mean, it might be. I'm not quite sure now.
That's what this whole scene is about, though. He's like telling you about how that one time, whenever I saw Sean Matsuda's hot sister's ass,
right?
I knew that there was nothing left for me, and now I've only waited for a warrior who could defeat me in battle.
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
So okay, this is Samurai Showdown, and Blade Wolf is the little referee guy.
Yeah, he's the guy in the back with the 2 flags. Yeah.
Wait, so is Blade Wolf gonna yell, "Let's go crazy"?
He's gonna do the old version. He's gonna hook on choke.
I was talking about NBC.
Don't interfere.
Well, it's talking about Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
This is where this is where the troubles begins.
This is between us.
Due to his bloody life, it's no surprise that he was involved with the struggles.
The troubles.
Oh yeah, that
time,
whole thing just
one day, there were a man who wanted to make his skill ultimate.
That sounds like Sam.
Yeah.
However, I think in doubt, you do not have the veto. I have kidnapped Ryuki of your youngest sister.
Oh, Samuel.
Beastmaster Enma.
So you're gonna beat him?
Oh wait, no, I gotta go the other direction. Oh shit!
See, he waited for you to try to play the cool guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, God, I still have that weapon. What you got in slow.
Oh man, this fight looks so epic with this low bit rate.
Yeah. All you see is the sun.
It's like the bright sun, and you guys are just like this pixely silhouette.
There it goes.
There you go.
Oh,
First try.
Hey, it looks like Sam's
It's like, I'll
trying
just
out
punch the shit
that.
out of you.
Looks like Sam's trying out that Corey Keel look there.
that is kind of a cool weapon. It's just like a big,
Big scissors.
thing. Big heavy swings. That's cool.
It's a bloodborne weapon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's new. I've never done that before. There's that, or there's if I hold it.
Dude.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, right?
I'm just gonna start
Start
spinning
spinning.
my arms. I'm just gonna start spinning my arms, and if anything gets in my way, that's on you.
I'm just gonna sit here and spin.
And
If you want to
you
jump
get hit
up
by
this,
and if you get hit by it, that's your fault.
it's like doing a sick White Knight Chronicles aerial combo. Just float.
Yeah, I do like that Sam's rocking the Corey Keel look right now, though.
Here we go.
Red Hawk, yeah.
It's just to have the
Didn't work.
He's just gonna talk about how beautiful humans are and start hugging himself and making noises.
Hugging himself is a good way to.
See if this will work.
It won't.
I know it won't.
Gotta wait for him to just
Yeah.
like.
I spent like 5 minutes doing
Damn
this
it.
last time.
Oh,
I spent like 5 minutes doing that last time I fought him a month or so ago. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I did, yeah.
Ooh.
Dead on. First try.
First strike.
Oh shit, it didn't work. Oh, so cool. Oh fuck!
Ooh, did you just use offense on that last hit?
Offensive defense.
Yo, that was pretty swag though. That was pretty cash
And you
money.
just gotta
of you
kill him
guys.
with it.
Yeah, you're right. Just walk up to you and attack.
You gotta finish in a fancy way.
So the audio's really bad on our side, but every now and then I just hear cockroach just kind of pops up in the back and I'm
Yeah. Snippets of his back. Oh wait.
Yeah, that's a new one. I've never done that one before.
For the rocks. Oh man, you're getting close. Oh, I didn't kill him.
Oh, yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. Oh, that's probably how it's supposed to be done.
Actually, he really doesn't look nearly as much like Corey Kyo as he looks like, what's her name from Rival Schools, so... Himazaki, there you go, Himazaki. He looks like a buff wrestler, Brazilian dude version of Himazaki.
Okay.
So this guy was essentially
Practically the
just,
same thing.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
Almost exactly the same.
So Sam was essentially just old Snake, just powered up using a super suit instead of being a cyborg.
It's
Like,
that
had
part
barely any-
in
had
MGS2 where
barely
he hands
any
you your sword.
What is that other handle on the sheath? Is that a?
It's like a tiny knife, I guess,
Does he
that he
ever
never
use it?
uses. No.
No, it's just like the Legend of Chris. It's got the candy cane handle that he never uses.
Yeah.
It's his little carving knife, like a Monster Hunter. It's just there for decoration.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely.
Did you already mention the part where
exists.
where Sam has like no
Humankind
cyborg
stands
implants.
opposing
I don't know. It wasn't paying attention.
No, that was just the part where he puts his sword up and he goes, "Didn't even break a sweat."
The hardest fight.
And then Sonny is
barely
sitting in
made it on the line.
Sonny is sitting in a bush with binoculars, going, "That looks dangerous."
a VT7 high frequency blade. The efficacy of
That's a pretty good sword. That's a pretty good set of metal pants. You should take that to the pants smith.
Yeah, that's some sharp pants.
That's some real sharp.
Oh yeah, that can't.
Inherited a high frequency. How long are these
High,
things made?
high frequency
High
pants.
frequency
High
pants.
frequency pants, huh?
High
Cut through
frequency
any
high
other
pants.
pants.
And you
Hold
get
on.
your gun.
I gotta be
scoured.
cool. I gotta be cool for him.
These hard pants were folded over 1,000 times.
They have over 1,000 thread count.
This
or
is
10,000
Hanzo.
thread count.
This is Hanzo pants, motherfucker.
Those pants.
Here you go, Blade Wolf. This is yours now.
Yeah, it's ID locked for me, so
Figure out how
it's
to
a regular sword.
You just hold it in your prehensile tail.
ID locked pants. ID tagged soldiers carrying ID tagged pants.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, Raiden's riding that motorcycle. Can he run
Information
faster than a motorcycle?
Emotional
but that
control.
requires cyborg juice.
Battlefield control.
Yeah, he would use up
Pants
all his cyborg
control.
damage.
What just happened?
I said information control.
Well, like
emotional
the
control.
same thing just happened. Like
Battlefield control. Pants control.
Pants control.
Customize your body. Touch your body.
Pants have changed.
I think by the time we get done with this
You know,
cutscene,
there already are ID tag
I
pants.
think it'll be time to leave.
That's all right. The final boss is pretty long, so we
It
do
is
that
a pretty
in
long
the
one, yeah.
That's
Do that and then do
Piercing
a
rabbits.
DLC. Oh, that's some pretty good food pants right there.
Some good parts. Some good anime
those,
pants.
those animated
Oh.
lips were like really animated.
Yeah, his model looks stupid.
they were very animated.
Dude, okay, does that art not look like the fucking Center and Kagura artist's work or something?
Kinda
It
does.
Yeah,
really
I was
does.
It
thinking
really
it looked a little
does.
familiar.
Did they get him to guest on there or something?
Mr. Raiden, sir?
That'd be pretty good. He has posters and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a fan.
People walk right up to that car station and sell anime posters, and it's like, oh, whatever, I don't care.
It's like a weird monkey.
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Sonny walks by there and goes, "Look, as long as you're not putting up creepy posters of me like they did with Paz, I'm cool with this."
Cool, I'm fine.
Man, Sonny's so fucking cool in this version.
You're looking good.
She's better when she's not
Like-
making burnt
like-
eggs.
Yeah, I was about
She
to
looks
say.
super lame in 4, but she's like super rad here. Because she's wearing her mom's
Yeah,
outfit.
She's
fucking
the
lame.
mechanic.
Impales her hand with his knives.
She's the mechanic.
No, but it's really cool that she's wearing her mom's outfit though, the striped
Oh, yeah.
shirt and the.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
Does
she
she still
has.
have the hairy armpits?
I don't think she has the pits though.
Hey, that was just like shadows or something, man.
No, it wasn't.
No, yeah, you play the HD version. It's hairy armpits.
Did they
It's
model
very
each
good.
individual hair? Just like,
Oh, yeah.
Kind of did.
Yeah, tress effects on the
Yeah,
pits.
I was about to say that one.
just flowing in the
It blows
breeze.
in the wind.
Modeled every individual stitch.
Instead of having a scarf, it's just the armpit hairs.
Any
blowing
time
in
it's
the
on
wind.
screen, your frame rate just tanks.
Well, that's what would happen.
Olga lifts her arms up. And
In real life, that's what would happen.
She just lifts one arm up and you see a breeze pass by. It's turning into a totally Spies episode all of a sudden. Hairy armpit fetish.
Is that part?
yeah.
Okay.
Wonder if there is a.
Is it really? Are you
Totally
serious?
Spies. No,
Oh man.
not
Yeah,
that I
that's-
know
that's
of.
very-
Yeah. I mean,
No,
you
I
are the
remember.
expert, right?
Okay, I was thinking of an old magazine screenshot where they're going over the kind of low res images of that they're releasing for the game, and one of like the quotes was like, "Oh, is this like armpit hair on this? You know, are
Ready for count.
you know talking about how advanced the graphics are? Or is this like, or is this just I think it was something like that."
So do you think that this Sunny still dances to
If only I had that song, or any song for that matter. No. She just does like sick, like heavy metal, like head like slamming to rules
she
of
lis-
nature.
She listens to baby metal and dances
She
to it.
listens to the rules of nature.
She just sits around in her bedroom listening to fucking the Dead or Alive Devils Never Cry.
Yeah. That's it. Devils never
Yeah,
cry.
that rocket didn't look like it was moving that fast. Maybe it picks up some speed.
I'm sure it picks up more speed once it gets higher in the atmosphere.
She just sitting in there like Rocket goes, so for a second chance, but you will never become a me.
Oh, okay, never mind. You go to okay, you go to Afghanistan and MGS5.
Pakistan
Right?
is this one.
Yeah, so Blade Wolf just goes, now go, let the legend come back to life.
You're like, but all I have is this tiny little airfield. That's
Where
this whole
is
level.
Scarf?
It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
Blade Wolf gets a hangnail and he's just sitting there next to Raiden's going, why are we even here? Just to
made to
suffer. I can still feel it.
The hangnail.
And all the men we've lost. They sent us to hell, but we're going even deeper. And he just goes, Blade Wolf, I'm already a demon.
Just read on Sean. Blade Wolf, I'm already a demon.
That's the way he says it. He just goes, Kaz, I'm already a demon.
Because I'm a demon.
Well, might as well
It's
talk
the
to Courtney.
worst.
Just as a matter of fact.
By the way,
They wasted all this time.
Because I'm already a demon.
They wasted all this time getting
Sonny?
Kiefer Sutherland just going to
I
go,
don't know.
Kaz, I'm already a
Kind
demon.
of a child prodigy, I guess.
you're the one who rescued her, right? From the
Um,
Patriot Lab?
Yeah.
she doesn't look
Well,
like she
it's
has any
kind
other.
of
So
long story,
I get
but in the
confused as to
end,
like,
yeah.
is all of
Then she was
MGS2 a
handed over to
VR
Dr.
or only when he gets to
Right.
Arsenal gear?
We had to hide her
It's
away
not
at
clear.
first
They never
from the
explain it.
Patriots.
Okay.
It wasn't exactly fun.
Some of it
She
has to
couldn't
have been
even
real
go
because
outside
of the
for the
events
most
of
part.
4, but it's not clear how
Yeah,
many
yeah, that's what I
are.
think. Like, you know,
But in the
his whole
meantime,
like interaction
Otacon,
with
Dr.
Rose, but
Emmerich
Morley
taught
is
her all
the
about
fact that
programming
like, you know,
and computer engineering.
Otacon's
It was her
sister
code that
dies.
destroyed the Patriot
No,
Aircraft.
it wasn't a
After the
VR.
dust
They were
settled,
just trying to
Dr. Emmerich
recreate.
adopted her.
Right. That
or
was.
something?
But like
In other
afterwards,
words,
afterwards
was
you
the
go into
cover.
a
What
VR.
about school?
Oh, she went
Oh.
for about a year.
That was
I
just
don't
the,
know.
She
that was
way
just the
too far ahead
cover.
of her
The
peers, though.
Because
Oh,
when
Best
when
Crew
Could've
Protocol
qualified for
wasn't to
BS
make
in
Solid
computer
Snake. It
engineering
was
by that
to
point.
Why not go
make
through
sure
with it?
that they
Just get the
could
degree.
simulate
We
a
discussed
disaster
it,
on that
But Sonny was
scale
more
and
interested in
contain it.
Solus by then.
Duh.
Dr.
Yeah.
Emmerich
Read
had
the
contacts
fucking
with
Jesus
lore.
Christ, Richard.
So now she's
I,
designing launch
I need
vehicles
to read the
and
manga.
stuff, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like
Wish I
someone
had some
hasn't
of that
played
talent.
MGS 2
Well, a lot of it might be
recently.
the
Yeah,
I
MGS
mean, I
database.
really haven't played it in
Those
a
were the
long time.
experiments did to her brain.
Better
In
off.
the
It's the
end,
worst
she
game in
used
the
to
series.
destroy
by far.
them.
I
The
vaguely
irony, huh?
I remember the end bit where Colonel's like on a spoon or something.
How was the ride?
Hey, Sonny.
He
Fine,
says-
thanks.
He says,
What'd you call
"Free,
it?
Something spoon
Smoothest ride
60,
ever. You
64
sure
or
that thing's
whatever.
really airworthy?
No, man. I heard it's amazing when the purple stuff from Flapjaw Space does a raw blink on Harry Carry Rock. I need scissors 61.
Listen,
Yeah, it
Snake,
says-
I'm really sorry. Or listen, Raiden, I'm really sorry. It's just, the truth is, I've been going through a lot right now. I'm going through a divorce, and,
So
well, the
it's
bills have
meant
kind of been
mainly
piling
for
up.
cargo at the
And
moment?
that's why I made you pay
We
for
got a
lunch the other
contract
day.
with COTS,
I'm really
NASA's
sorry about that.
Commercial
I just
Orbital
wanted to tell
Transportation
you.
Service.
Just-
Mostly handling space
yeah,
delivery.
that's
kind of thing.
mostly what
I had a
that,
strange experience driving home one the other
Commercial
night.
crew and cargo program operating passenger
Oh yeah,
The
the
other
spoon,
night.
like the
So
light.
there's an irregular orange glowing object in the sky. That's my favorite part.
That's my favorite
Those
one
are my
too.
favorite parts.
That one in the paying for lunch the other
It's no
day.
longer
I
something
remember,
I
you
don't
see
remember
for
any of those.
freezing. I remember freezing bombs with the nitro foot. I remember fighting the Fat Man guy on the roller
Plus, the costs
skates.
are getting lower and lower with each passing
The
year.
freaking underwater
To the point where
bits
we'll have a
where
serious space
Right,
tourism industry before
right,
long.
all you gotta
Yeah,
do is
I
not
heard
drown.
about the space
or
hotel the
whatever.
Russians opened up.
No, he
We're
says,
still not
Colonel,
going any further than
I'm here with
orbit, right?
Emma Emmerich.
Well,
We've managed to
one
avoid
company's planning to
drowning.
have a lunar event
Great
craft
job,
by
Ryden.
2020.
Good job,
Not
right?
ours, though. I'm just hoping we can get a well, how we feel about it.
Jupiter, huh? Wow, that's pretty far.
I haven't even paid attention what the hell
That's
Sonny's
great.
talking about.
It doesn't matter.
Put it into words. I know I was still under the Kármán line, but it looked exactly like every satellite photo of Earth I've
We
ever
managed
seen.
to avoid drowning.
No board.
Great job, Ryden.
Boy,
Great job, Ryden.
Hopefully next time around I can take my time and enjoy it.
the dialogue in that game
But
is
first things first.
pretty
you know?
great
Yep.
in such a bad
Well,
way sometimes.
Good luck, Jack.
I love how you can
Ryden.
use the little microphone on Emma when she's not around, and she'll be like talking about like, oh, he's kind of cute. I don't like his hair though. Or no,
Well,
she's
good
all
thing-
like, he's getting a little grabby with me. I don't know about that. It's like, but he is pretty cute. He needs to change his hair though, or something. It's like, wow.
All right.
I don't know,
Well,
it's a good
really
thing
do
it's
think of
a wig
everything.
though.
well, we're done for the day. So goodbye,
Yeah.
everybody who's not
By
watching.
a non-existent audience.
Goodbye, nobody.
Wait, no, so long. Farewell.
Oh, there you go.